Today we're going to have a look at making Beet Kvass, which is a beetroot drink which is fermented. It's centuries old. This is what it looks like when it's finished, and I'm going to show you the steps to get to this. So if I just pour some of this, it's a naturally fermented drink and it's a really good probiotic. And you can see the rich colour there. It really is. It's like a red wine, but it's very strong flavour of garlic and ginger and beetroot. There's salt in there and some peppercorns, and it's really. I have this glass of this every day. It's great for the gut. I think it's good for general health as well. I really enjoy doing that. I've been doing this for a few months now, and as I say, today we're going to go through the steps of how I get to this. Okay. Right, so we start by having beetroot. Now, I've washed these and soaked them in water. They need trimming, but I'm not going to peel them. So all I'm going to do here is just take off the worst. I'm just going to top and tail that. Now, probably for one kilner jar, I would have probably 2 beetroots. So those are topped and tailed. Right, I need some ginger. So I'm just going to trim up. So I'm just trimming and cleaning that up a little bit. Okay, so for this, I'm just going to add those to my kilner jar. Same with the garlic, so I'll put that there. In fact, we'll do some peppercorns. We've got some mixed peppercorns. I'll probably put that many in. I like garlic. Garlic's really good for you, full of antioxidants. So I am just getting some large cloves here. They actually go bright purple after they've been in this liquid for about 10 days. And then that probably is enough. So I'll put these to one side. Okay. I used to, when I first did this, I would cut the beetroot. The recipe that I was following told me to cut them into chunks, and I find it much better to slice it. Because by slicing, there's a much greater surface area, and I think there's more fermentation when you slice. But the other thing was, you want everything to stay at the bottom underneath the liquid. So what I do is I save probably the widest one, and I'll make that the last, so that everything stays below that. But I still think it's the best way to do this. And now all I do is I just add these slices. There we are. So before I add this filtered water, I need some salt in there, and it's a teaspoon of rock salt. So I've got some sea salt here. I'm going to put in 1 large teaspoon. It doesn't make it, surprisingly, it doesn't make it a salty drink, even though we're putting in a lot. So I'm putting in that much salt. But there's part of the process, the fermentation process, is that salt reacts in a way and it doesn't become a salty, unpalatable drink. So we've got ginger in there, garlic, peppercorns, salt, beetroot, and filtered water, and that's it. So that's what we just created. You can see all the layers there of beetroot. The important thing is that you will need to shake it and burp it every single day to get, because this is going to start fermenting just naturally by itself. I haven't put any yeast in or anything like that. the bacteria that's naturally found on the beetroot and also the garlic, the peppercorns, will start to do its thing. This is very light pink, but after probably about 4 or 5 days, you will get this deep, rich colour, and it will last in the fridge for a couple of weeks, but you'll have drunk it by then. I recommend having sort of a shot glass every day, and it's really healthy, and enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed watching how I make Beet Kvass. I'm doing it every couple of weeks, and the family, we really enjoy it. If you've got any comments, please leave it in the comments below. The recipe and everything is all going to be in the descriptions with links to the recipes and other fermented foods that I do. And I look forward to seeing you all soon.